Okay. Hello, Gato. How goes it? A man? Are you scared that I'm drawing a man? Hello, Leo. Why are you drawing a guy? Why not? And plus, I'm getting paid to do this, so. I don't always have to draw women all the time, you know. Imagine someone walks in. If they walk in, they walk in. It's just a man with his shirt off. Oh, scary. That's what I'm saying. Like, shirtless man. Oh my God, scary. Oh, the tragedy. No. Sorry, don't let people do that. No. I do not let people join the live. Let's see here. The arms are a bit off. This arm is off. Need to grab this part. I guess. I guess it does. Okay. Let me see. Guys, do not tell me what to draw. I'm not gonna draw it because you tell me to. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just wasting your breath. I'm doing this for a client, so it's pointless to tell me what to draw. Hey. No, this is client. This is for our client. This is not from me. Oh, that's pretty cool. You made your own anime. Okay. Oh, that's good enough for the ref. I think, hold on. I don't think that looks correct. About here. And then this part here is off. Okay, and then curve it like that. Like that. I think. Hello, Ari. I'm working on your drawing. Let me see. I think it's just a human. He's drawing a human. Oh, it looks pretty human to me. I guess so. Okay. Okay. This part here shouldn't be so square. Or triangle based on the angle. It's, oh, okay, it's too, okay. 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 Hello. Farby. I can never say your name right. I think it's Farby. It looks alright, but it needs a lot more work. Okay. Yes, I did. I finished the last one. The other one we did yesterday. I'll show you in a bit. It's going alright. It's going okay. I'll show you in a bit. And that's ta. I think that hit again is ta, I think. Throwing stars. Okay. And then you guys are saying, yeah, I need to go. You guys are. I can't let you down. Okay. And then make this stronger. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I think next time what I'll do is replace that with the 210 with a PNG tuber instead. I might do that instead. I might change that. Just makes more sense. Yeah. I think I'm gonna replace that with the idea of... Why would I invite some weirdo I don't know? What the fuck? What kind of suggestion is that, TikTok? I think next time I'm just going to replace the 210 with PNG tuber. Yes. A PNG tuber is a person who's PNG. They don't have no movement, but they have reactions. I think I might do that instead. When I think about it. Hello, Bri. What's going on, bro? I think they're pretty easy to produce anyway. What should they do? I remember, don't worry. Hello. You watched it? I gotta get around to watching it. I may have to do it tonight. This song is way too addictive to listen to. Season 3 is out already? Okay. I gotta get around to that too. There's so many stuff that came out this month. It's coming out this month. Jesus Christ. It's funny you said their anatomy, they're soothing. Women's anatomy is more mesmerizing, but that's more of an opinion. Where? Okay. Face is looking too fat. Pull this back. I hear you. You can probably hear it in my headphones. I'm just trying to avoid the copyright problem. That's why there's no music playing. I'll have at least some rain in the background, but I don't know how to switch the devices. I'm gonna figure that part out. I just have it on repeat. It's just sad. That's satisfying to listen to. There are some great anime opens that's better than most Western music. I'm telling you now. To me. There's a lot of anime music I'll listen to over a Western song. It just slaps differently. No, don't look good.
Rescue me. I know nothing about the Haunted Mansion. If anyone to ask me what's the story about, I'm like, I don't fucking know. I just knew the Haunted Mansion from the Eddie Murphy version. I don't know nothing about that. The eyes are still a little off. Let's ground this, pull this up a little, make that line up. Hello, hon, how are you? What are you doing? How was the first few episodes, Bri? Or at least the first episode, at least. How was it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. The head. That is a lot better. Okay. Hello, Mona. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just finishing off this commission. The anime seemed kind of trigger-ish at first. Not a complaint. Okay. I want your opinion on this, bro. Do you think the anime will do the manga justice, given the art style and how intense the manga is? Cause okay, good. How about anime? Has anyone seen Dear Friend? No, I have not watched it. No, I have not actually seen it. A lot of people say it's not as epic as people make it out to be. Because like they said it focuses too much on like internet culture, too hard. And it kind of kills the, I guess, the fun. But I have not seen it yet. I was meaning to watch it, but I keep putting it off. I keep putting everything off because I have to keep making content and making work. Oh, she's cute. That's a cute cosplay. That's on me. Let's see here. Okay, that's where the problem comes in. It's the ear. Okay. I gotta fix that ear later. Rescue me. No, I was paid to do this one. A bunch of people asked me why am I drawing a man, and then they started asking what my orientation was because I was drawing a man shirtless. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, bro, are you kidding me? I'm like, bro, I haven't drawn a man in a while, and then I finally draw a man. My orientation's in question. You can't win with this shit, bro. And then when I draw a female, when I draw a female, they say I need to get a girlfriend. That shit's wild. That shit is weird. You can't win. As soon as they saw the shirtless dude, there's like, imagine your family walking in. I'm like, if they walk in, they walk the fuck in. They ain't gotta lose their mind over a shirtless man. It's not like no one's gotta lose their mind over that. And I'm pretty sure they'll say. And what's funny is, like, if that's the case, don't watch Fairy Tale. Don't watch Fairy Tale. Don't watch it, because every time Gray's on screen, he's shirtless. Don't watch One Piece, because there's several times that Zoro has been shirtless. I'm like, I don't understand these people. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, are you that of a nun? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, or any shonen, thank God. Like, don't watch Demon Slayer. There's a shirtless part where the boys are doing a training sequence. Don't watch My Hero Academia. There's many times that Deku's have been out with a shirt and he fought. It's wild. I can't. It's just wild. Hello, I'm back. What's up, CIA? Oh, saw the hair, and I was like, oh my gosh, Shanks. No, I'm not doing Shanks. I'm not drawing, no. I don't really do fan arts like that anymore. I tell these people, I can draw a fucking dude. A lot of you just don't ask, or a lot of you don't want to see it, and I don't know why. Shit's weird. Shit's wild, man. I won't draw. Yeah, I think that's kind of cringe. It just kind of defeats the purpose. Oh shit, no. We're not doing this. We're not playing this again. That shit pissed me off the other day. I don't know what the fuck I was even like blasting into the reaction TV with the cosplayers. It was some person playing some type of song on the stage. I'm like, this is not the cosplay shit. This is some weird shit. At a con. I don't want to see this shit. I want to see the pretty girls. I want to see that shit. Oh. Awesome. Thank you. Hello, Book. Is that name Book? If I'm saying that right, Book. People pick on you for having long hair? That's weird. Rescue me. Night muscles, thank you. All right, Mona. Later, bro. Have an awesome night. Laters. Hide, 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 mother. Rescue me. I reason I have the song on repeat, not only that I like it, but it keeps me motivated to draw. Don't know why. I'm not actually coloring this. I'm just trying to mold this out to be correct. That's nice to know. Wow. This pose is funny looking. I can't. Oh shit. Okay. Hey. Also, let you suit that rescue me. Also, let you suit that. Soon the isu denu denu di rescue me. Yeah. Okay, now I think what we're gonna do is start defining the hair. But before I do that, let me get this. I think this needs a little more bump here. Ah. No. Too rounded, but we'll fix it. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Okay. You are an inspiration to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Didn't see that one coming. Isute nu lady, rescue me. Oh. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh, I remember now. A lot of people don't ask for men. Why do you think I draw women? You see how many people are in here? 5. On TikTok, 7. If I was drawing some sexy anime girl, it would be a whole different story. Because yesterday when I was drawing a girl, I was getting a bunch of follows and likes. Some people came on the Twitch. It tells you something. And then when I finally start drawing a dude again, my orientation is in question. Shit makes no sense. Oh. Answer me. What's with all the love? And a hide. Behind a hideout. Not gonna lie, this one goes pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of, Bri? The Skull Crusaders from Irgir. I think it was Skull Crusaders. Was that what it's called? Or Bleach. I think the Hollow Pass. Hollow Pass? Skull Crusaders. I thought it was Crusaders. I thought Crusaders. Hey, what the Beatles all about? What? That's weird. Oh wait, no, it's on the other thing. rescue me. Okay. Didn't he wear glasses? Doesn't he wear glasses? Ari? Hey bro, what's going up? Not much. Just finish this commission. I think that's subjective to a certain degree. Well, you could. Okay. What was it? What you consider level 2 is level 2. If it's something that seems difficult, that's higher than your level then. Put it that way. Because what's considered a level 2 to you may be not a level 2 to Bry. So it's subjective. I only use the word levels on the difficulty on the individual who has difficulty with it. If it's considered difficult for you, it's higher than your level. Back, I was eating dinner, okay. But you have to explain a local file and an online file to the supervisor, which is something, I want to play something. I want to play something for you, JR. Something that came up the other day. I was not going to do a reaction on it, but I might as well do it. It was from Edemion. And I think this is exactly what you was chalking up the other day when I was talking to you about the whole DEI problem. I think it was this one. Guys, as I'm working, come over here. We're gonna do a reaction real quick. Do you have time to be on, JR, or no? Because for all I know, you probably not be able to stay on. Yeah. Yeah, so everyone, hop on YouTube. We're gonna do a reaction. Something that is really plaguing the gaming industry. You guys gotta come over here on YouTube. YouTube horizontal, not on YouTube Shorts. Okay. Okay, now that hand needs to be fixed. But I think this is pretty good. Oh, he has a beard? Oh, okay, he has a beard. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Okay, Bry's here. Alright, let's jump onto this. Hold on, let me 1 second. Shit. Oh, he doesn't wear glasses, thank God. I thought he did. Alright, I'm gonna stop this music playing in my ear. Alright. Here we go. So, wait, let me just get straight to it because I don't want to waste time doing this. Here it is. Alright, so this is a Demion for those who are here. He's going to talk about the Insider Exposes, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Ghost of Yote. Jin Sakai, I think I'm saying it right, erased Yosuke woke backlash. So let's see what Demion has to say about this and what information he has. I think this was one of the most telling ones, what's going on in the gaming industry. I think even JR has mentioned this many times based on his experience with other people. So, no, it's perfectly fine. All right, let's play this. I can only tax on T. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Guys, come over here to watch the YouTube video and the tick on Twitch. Come over here on Twitch and YouTube if you want to see what we're talking about. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This sounds awesome. I'm not gonna lie. This whole concept sounds way awesome than what I heard. This is beautiful. I love the sound of this story. I did. I got pictures. Gotcha. Yep, this is beautiful. I like this story. It's very straightforward. It doesn't sound very complex. It's not talking about things that's not important or things that does not follow in it doesn't hinder the story in the slightest. It's straightforward. It seems linear to me. It doesn't sound like it's a bunch of nonsense that don't need to be put in. I have no problem with this story. I wish they went with this. They would have made mad money with this. Yeah, he's gonna get to that. Yeah, she's gonna get to that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna mention that part. He didn't even get halfway. He's just getting to this part. He's gonna get to that part. That's what caught my eye on that one. Caught my ear when I heard this. Yeah, that's wild. Wow. Wow. Bro, this was in 2015? Oh my god. That was a dumb thing they did. What? Like white men. White man, yeah, 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 yeah. We talked about this a lot. I mentioned this a few times. For some odd reason, I think what's happening is that woke individuals are looking at races who are doing well, or at least do well in a family structure or overall education, finance, and stuff. So what they're looking at is they look at white people as a problem, and then they look at Asian as a problem. When I say Asian, I'm not even talking about Indian. They're talking like Japanese, Chinese, Korean, anything that has what is it? Oriental type people. Anyone who's Oriental is usually considered white adjacent because they seem to work together, or at least work in a way that the family structure is intact, or they do well in finance, they do well in education, they do well in other things that the other races are not. So they look at the Asian as like white adjacent because and what makes this funny is that it's hard to go at them because they don't have any like crazy history against white people or in any other race other than probably each other, right? So so they secretly or purposely be mean to Asian people, not even Indians or anything like that. I don't think that much are Asian. Oh, for real? I thought it was Asian. Oh, they don't. Oh, please send me the style of that, please. Please send it to me on Discord. I thought it was Asian. Ah. Send that to me. Can you send me a stat on that, please? Or an article? Oh, one of. Okay, because I was said okay because I believe there was Asians on top. I didn't know about the I didn't know about that one. I really did not know about that one. I thought Asians was on top on that one in the West. Why? Oh. Okay. Let's go. Because they work hard. They work hard and they try not to take days off. The stereotype is pretty true in most cases. A lot of people don't like the stereotype, but it's true. They work really hard. They will not miss if they don't have to take a day off, they won't take it. Wow. Mmm. They're terrible. DEI hire. They're DEI. Oh. Oh my God. I believe him. I believe him. I believe him wholeheartedly. I believe him. I believe it's true. And then you try to be mean. I really believe what Ademion is getting this information, it's true. Mm-hmm. So the best way to make money. All right. So the best way I'll look at it. The best way to make money in the game industry, to make, I guess, the up right of mouth money, is not to be a part of a studio but be a contractor. I guess. I think that's like the best way, so you don't have to. Well, I guess that makes sense, right? Doesn't that make sense? To be more of a contractor than be part of an actual team. It's less headaches you have to deal with other people who are incompetent or stupid enough not to do what they're doing. So you don't have to like, because I guess they ask you to do something specific, or they just ask you, can you fix this, 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 and this, or can you do this, 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 and this, and we'll pay you for this much. And then you're like, okay, I'll do it, blah, 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 do it, knock it out of the way, take a few days, weeks, probably a month, I don't know. And then you get paid. You don't have to answer to any supervisor. You don't have to answer to anyone else. It seems like that's what it is. Let me see. I'm gonna look at that right now. What the hell? God, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, the change on the right is median income, which should Nigerians do better than average, far better than. Oh my God, I believe this. 35% of Nigerian American households earn less than 50,000, while 51% of less than 75,000. Apparently, 10% Nigerian households earn 200,000 or more. However, 25% of the Indian American household earns 200. Wow. Oh, wow. Interesting. All USA. Nigerian, Ghanaian, white American. Wow. Jesus Christ. Hey, bro, how you doing, man? How's it going? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Yes. Yes. That's why this is why culture is very important. Traditions are very important. The family structure is very important. All these things are important. The idea of community being attached to, whether you're atheist or whether you're religious, having a form of tradition and culture and connection to your family, ancestors, and stuff are very important. But the way they portray, or like woke people do this, they try to what's right? They try to uh, deconstruct this and make this, like, try to find any reason to make it into something that is vilified in some form. Because if you're like, say you're white American, or you're Caucasian, and you have ties back to Europe, or a case may be, you may be evil because you may have German, like, say, genetics, and then you should hate yourself because these people did something to another group of people. So you need to not practice what your ancestors done, whether it has anything to do with that, or the fact, just the fact that you are that thing, you have to feel always like shit all the time, which is stupid as hell, because I can't control what my great grandfather did back in God knows when. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I punish someone for something that someone else did who was not even existing at the time, 100 plus years ago? I don't even know this motherfucker. It's like Jesus Christ. That shit is wild to me. I don't understand. Why would I punish someone for something that their ancestor did a trillion years ago? You know what I'm saying? They wasn't alive. They don't know these concepts. Things were different back then. It was just a different time. It is what it is. What the fuck? Ah, I see. That's good. I'm awesome. That's good. That's good. What you been up to, though? Tell me, how's your day going and what's new? I hope you're doing well, and also good things are happening in life. Mm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You need fathers. You need that structure. You need it. It brings stability. But wokies don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that talk. They don't like that at all. They like broken people being broken situations because they can relate to them. When you have when you're less broken, I'm not saying you can't be. Yeah. Yep. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I have no I have no argument against that. I believe that is the case. You need your parents. You need both of them. But that is so weird. Why would it do that? It's not like saying anything wrong. The fuck? Wow. There is a game. It's called Lara Croft. But now they have her apologizing for what do you call it? For tomb raiding now. Sadly, there's a game called Samus. There's Samus, Lara Croft, 2B. But then again, this is not made in the West. So I don't know. Wait, no. Samus is made in Japan. Never mind. Fuck. Lara Croft, I guess, is owned by Square Enix, so I guess it's made in Japan now. Is this the... Well, Crystal Dynamics, I think. Yeah, they did. Made her into a man with the strongest of chins. Yeah, I think there's a demonic reason for all this. Whether you're religious or not, it doesn't matter. I think there is a very sinister, demonic reason for all this, because these people are these companies are losing crazy profit and money from doing all these decisions. There's something more going on here, I think. This will tragically backfire. This is why I'm not for the this is why I'm not for anti-white people, because what people don't realize is that when something as demonic as that is being pushed and being okayed in companies, organizations, social groups, and stuff like that, what's going to happen is that it's not going to just stop at white people. It'll eventually trickle down to the second to what white people are. So that's why I do not like the idea when people say crazy shit about white people in the way they do, because and then not expect to get any expect of rejection or rebuttal back on their things that they say, whether you're a minority or a white person, because what's going to happen is anything good or anything positive or evil do not stay where it is. It either festers or it cleanses. That's two things that it does. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't it Whether it's evil reasons or positive reasons. Something that is usually starts good or bad will fester one way or another. Yes, it's what's happening. What's ultimately happening here is a repeat of history, and we didn't learn a damn thing from what's happened in our American past, and we have not learned anything from the words of MLK. That's what's happening. That's why I'm not okay with this is why when I'm with friends or anything like that, I don't say anti-white stuff and say, "Oh, these white people and X, Y, and Z." Because when you start talking like that, and because the white people in the group won't say anything to you, because they don't want to come off as I'm trying to defend some type of racist rhetoric, because anything that white people say that's against the idea of what a minority says is some form of rhetoric of racism. So they rather just say nothing than be a problem, right? And what happens is if other friends adopt that behavior or attitude, it's going to get worse and worse. It's like if you went to prison, right? And you don't show that you're tough enough to defend yourself, the other people will take advantage of your punk assness and they will do it to you on almost outright. They will do it. If you can't show that you can defend yourself or socialize with the other prisoners in a way that keeps you safe or at least keeps you out of harm's way, they will fuck with you. It doesn't matter of what race you are at that point, most likely. So for this to stop being racist towards white people, Asians, and anyone else under that on that totem pole. This is what I think Morgan Freeman was talking about. He said, either stop talking about racism or we have to talk about Black History Month every single month. Why do I get 1 month? You know what I'm saying? That's what he was talking about. That's what he meant. Either stop talking about it or give me every month will be Black History Month. Yes, and yes, because if what ultimately was happened here is that people who won't speak hasn't spoken up, good people have not spoken up, let evil come in. Because they didn't want to hurt the feelings of somebody, or they had a family member or friend who was in this situation, so they won't say anything. Yeah. So what's happening is that it's going to get worse for Asian Americans at this point. White people already know how to endure this to a certain degree, where there's white people who are against other white people for just being a certain way. Wokeism and Marxism has done its job to that extent, but now when it trickles to other minorities at that point, it's going to get worse. It's going to get so much worse. It's going to get worse for Asians. It's going to trickle from Asian, like Japanese, Korean, Laotian. It doesn't like any Oriental individual. Then it's going to drop down to Indians, Indian Americans. Yes, and then it's going to go from Indian Americans to probably I'll say I'll say Hispanics or Native Americans. I believe Black people will be the final people at the far bottom on this situation. And then not no far bottom. I'll say race wise, Black people will be at the bottom in this situation. When it comes to the yes, it's not even that. They like to make money. They like to make money. The people are not stupid. They want to make money, right? So like remember their whole culture is under the idea of honor, right? So if your honor is this, if you just, I'm not saying now, but back then, like Goku period type stuff. If 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 you were to disrespect your family in a way that is so unforgivable, you will have to do what sekire. It's pretty much just deleting oneself out of existence. That was a thing. That was a thing. A lot of people I don't even think no, a lot of people know what that is, but they don't really take it seriously because it's like, oh, that's old times. It may not, it may be old times, but people still off themselves of the fact that if they're not providing hard enough, especially men, they're not providing, or not, they're not at where they're supposed to be. They self-destruct, and that's not just an Asian thing. That's like Asian, Western. Like most people, most men off themselves on the fact that they can't. Suffocate. There you go. Most men off themselves of the fact that they're not where they are supposed to be. Most cases. So. The race totem thing. Oh, that will play out badly. But like I would the one you're not wrong to even ask that because if you're at the bottom of the totem pole on that, how do you become? That's a that you know even though I mentioned that, even though it may have some truth to it, like the fact that even thinking about that, how can that go left for the person that's at the far bottom? It'll do a reverse. Know what's gonna happen? It's gonna reverse itself. It's gonna do a weird reverse on, instead of races attacking black people, it will be black people attacking black people. Not only that they don't do that to each other, but it'll be more vicious amongst each other than other races. I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to adopt that attitude with each other. It already happens now, but I think if we're talking about an extreme race level Marxist, like wokeism type talk, it will be the Ouroboros tattoo. It will be the snake eating itself worse in the black community than all the other ones. They will eat each other before they have other races fuck with them like that. I think that's what's going to happen. Because when you're at the bottom, it's like you're just kind of waiting your turn at that point. It's very interesting. I think that's what's going to happen. I could be extremely wrong. It might go the same way in a very strange way, but you know, like remember. Okay, Doritos. You're talking logical. Yes, I think that's what's going to happen. And what, you know what? Because remember, Bri, we never thought 20, 50, like 10, 15 years ago that this type of thing will happen in the game industry. It is racist to say how many genders there is. Racist to point out obvious things in front of you. So why wouldn't that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like things that we considered, that me, you, JR, the mod team, everyone, anything that is like based in literal truth at your eyes is considered problematic. So think of it that way. So I believe that's what's going to happen on that totem pole. It will self-destruct at the bottom before it gets, literally, other minorities get to black people in that sense. Oh, and I think it's gonna get much worse for people of mixed racing. So if you're mixed, right, with other races, you're gonna have it more worse because three things are gonna happen. One, you will have to apologize for something your race of ancestors did. Two, you have to apologize for being, for just existing. That's the another one. And three, you're gonna feel alone because, one, you don't belong where you are, and two, you're different from everyone else. So it's like, what's her name? Amanda Steinberg, I think her name is. She talks about racism, but she has a white dad. She talks about how terrible, like, Hollywood is and racist they are, X, Y, and Z, but she gets all these roles and stuff. And then when things didn't go her way for the Acolyte, she made a music video showing in the ghetto, doing all these dances and shit like that, where she doesn't live. She has no experience in that in the slightest, but she's doing this. Very weird, very strange. She has no, she believes this is how black people are based on her perception of them. So for her to get back at the chuds, she has to make this music video, which was cringe as shit, to be honest, because it's like a rich white kid who thinks they know what black culture is, and then they make a music video. Yeah, they make a music video on how they think rap is, and they do all the stereotypical things. Which, it won't be technically wrong. I wouldn't say they're not wrong. But it will come off extremely, like, cringe in some form based on what you know. She's never been there. She's been raised by her white dad, and I will believe her mom is probably black, or at least of mixed race, but I'm going to say she's probably black. And She says all these things, these talking points. She says all the talking points, but she's always been with a what's a silver spoon? Is that a silver spoon in her mouth all her life? So I don't know what she's talking about all this so-called racism. I don't get it. Math, yeah, and dude, right now they said math is racist. When you say math is racist, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? uh, I don't know. That's a weird. That's a weird. That's a weird way to look at life, like racism and blah blah blah. But you've been always pampered. Yeah, yeah. I would always tell that to other people of mixed race. If you're a mixed race person, um, I think you should identify with people who like you, not identify with people who's the skin color of you. Yeah, that's probably what they're saying. Which is which makes the math not racist. It makes the individuals who believe that math is racist against black people's races. It's a weird reverse psychology thing. Which, if you stop and really think about it, it's not. It's just they're just racist and saying you're dumb. Meep. And tribalism. Yeah, and tribalism as well, I guess you can say. I believe so. You damn. Damn. Oh God. Damn. See what racist leftists, or at least extreme leftists or Marxist individuals don't understand is that nature takes its course eventually. You can't outrun nature, whether you like it or not. You can't. You can't. You just can't. So, no matter how much they may, yeah, not to think, we just do. Yeah, the monkey and the ladder thing is an interesting thing. It's funny, but it's kind of sad if you really stop and think about it. If you heard that the monkey and the ladder theory, not theory, it's more like an experiment. But you can't. This is why this wokeism is going to die one way or another, or it's going to be managed in such a way that we can either live with it or ignore it, or just see it as like a crazy cult religion. Those are the two. That's what's going to happen. It'll never really go away, because once something starts, it never really goes away. It just be managed after a while, right? But I believe when nature takes its place, when time comes, like time, nature, and just overall just logic will override this eventually. That's what this is. It, like, you know what position we're in? If you ever watched The Lion King, we're living in the time when Scar took over, right? We're in the desert. We're in this barren Pride Rock type situation where everything seems extremely hopeless, but eventually Simba will come, something will come, and whether it be a person, an organization, or just a bunch of people will just get together and say, "Fuck this! We ain't doing this again. We're not allowing this to happen." Whether it's government or whatever case may be, whether the government wakes up or whatever case may be, something will come and replace this problem with probably another problem, or if we don't blow ourselves, the kingdom come from Russia or what's going on. Well, that might save this problem, to be honest. A big reset from that point. That would be the big reset. I'm gonna at least be honest on that one. But if that doesn't happen, well, something will come and take its place one way or another. So so it may take 20 years, it may take 5 years. Yeah, it may take 10 years. It may take 2 years. We don't know. And this, I'm not even talking about the gaming industry. I'm talking about this whole thing, because it's festering not just the gaming industry, the movie industry, TV industry, the online entertainment, everything you can probably think is festered its way in a way that you can see patterns now. Like, so much so to the point where you can see patterns now. Normies can't unsee the patterns. If you're a gamer, after a while, you'll see the fucking patterns because you play enough games to know this from yay high to now, right? You're going to see a pattern, whether you want to believe it or not. And if you're pretending like there's no pattern, you're full of shit. So, it is what it is. My favorite people. Okay, let me see. He says, someone named Dre is being mean to me. My dad muted me. Okay. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. Something's going to take this thing's place, this problem, or it can't last forever. Nothing lasts forever, not even this nonsense. So it'll eventually subside one way or another. Now, will that be in our lifetime? While me, JR... So that's what it's going to happen. We're literally in the time where Scar is literally taken over. That's the activist. That's the government going with the activists, all that stuff. This nonsense that's happening, and then something will come in, Simba as our metaphor, to stop this problem or come in and try to regulate this as best as possible. I don't think it's gonna go away. I don't think this nonsense will ever truly go away. It will rear its head again, one way or another. Whether it's stopped right now, it will rear its head. It will rebrand itself. And I believe that it will rebrand itself one way or another through another organization, company, government, another country. You know what I'm saying? So it will come back. It's just that, do we have the right people or the good people to say no? You know what I'm saying? Because the people who didn't say no, we're here today. Those are the people, if you stop and think about it. Yeah, true. Yes, because there's more of him. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, JR. You're not wrong. You are not wrong on that. It's just a lot of them. And because a lot of them, they are the activists. They're actually in power in this situation. They don't know it per se, and now, or they have figured it out now, because I think Rage did a video, and the video he did was like, the professors at colleges are scared of the activists, or of their students now, because they're scared that they may bring violence to the school now. But remember who bred them to say silence is violence. You have to always be activized. Who's the one who, like, let's use Anita Sarkeesian. She kept on saying everything's racist, everything's this, everything's that. And because she kept on saying that shit, young people took that as a a dog whistle to go do stupid shit. It's wild. That's what makes this crazy. It is wild. Mm-hmm. Yes, do not ever compromise your values. That's the worst thing to do. That you are spiritually killing yourself. So even if you're not, like I said, even if you're not religious or atheist, whatever the case may be, you know deep down that if you violate your principles, you are literally causing spiritual suicide. And you will not forgive yourself. Especially it happens once. Once it happened once, then that's where the bad things start happening. You have to nip it in the butt almost instantly. If you don't, it's going to fester and become a problem. Nice. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I think Jordan Lee Peterson said this. I think someone asked him a question, why do you think women are just more like more open to this issue, or at least uh, help assisting to this issue? And he says I think it's because I think he said it drops under the idea of whoever's in power, right? They go with whoever's in power, even if they believe it or not. They'll go with who's in charge. 9 times out of 10, they will go with the person who's in charge, whether they're more immoral or not. It's almost like, I think he did a study on it. I forgot what the study was, but I'll probably have to bring up the video. I will have to bring up the video. Hopefully it's not gone, because they like taking down his shit. Because I was like, you know what? It kind of makes sense now. So like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment who you guys enjoy this with, and email and all that great stuff. This will be a video, and I'll probably post this later. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, I said that really fast. All right, so let me see. There was another video. Fuck, what was the other video? I had. Oh, it was Kyle. I see him. Oh, there he is. That was fast. That was fast. So this is Kyle once again. Game's rejection of this couldn't be louder. Okay, let's go. Oh, for those who don't know who Kyle is, give him a follow, like, follow, and all that great stuff. He's a critic on the gaming industry as well. He makes it really funny to explain what's going on, and he tries to talk in, I don't want to say metaphors, but he tries to talk around the problem as best as he can to get as close to it as possible to getting in trouble. But I don't think he's making money on YouTube because they find him problematic. So I'm pretty sure he makes Patreon money. So with that said, follow him if you like this video. If you're not, perfectly fine. All right, let's get at it. Wait, I didn't get to ask, is this a character you're drawing? I am doing this for a client. Oh God. Wait. And somehow it was not insecure? Hmm. What the fuck? Yeah, this woman will not shut the fuck up. I don't know what's her problem, but she will not stay quiet. I don't know what's her problem. I don't know what's wrong with Rachel Zegler. She keeps talking, and I don't know why. It's weird. The one thing you should always learn as a content creator or anyone in general, you'll never win against the audience. You'll never win against the audience. When the audience believe you're a certain way, you lost, okay? And when I say lost, I'm not talking about if you're wrong or right. I'm talking about on the idea of if you think being hostile towards the very audience you want to buy your shit, it's not going to end well for you. It's anti shit. Consumerism is shit. Just because your audience is dumb doesn't mean you should argue with them. Leave them alone. Don't say anything. If you say anything, it better be something positive, or at least you have to be positive. It sucks, but that's just how things go. You have to be positive no matter what if you're trying to make some money. If you don't, then have at it. But yeah. Let me see. What is the point of calling a mature game or rated A or M if it's going to be censored in the first place? It kind of defeats the whole fucking point. Imagine going to a rated R movie saying it has offensive language, it has scenes that are very like problematic, right? And then you go see it and nothing happens. You don't see anything that's like actually problematic. And then you look up on the article, the reason why the scenes are not as dramatic is because they had to be sensitivity censored for modern audience. So what the fuck was the point of saying there was bad things in it or anything that's considered offensive if you're gonna sensitivity read all my shit? Like, why did you just wasted my money. I want my money back. I want my money back. That's literally what people should say. I want your money. They should boycott that shit. That's just wild. Why you advertise something that's not there? That's messed up, bro. You advertised something to me that was not there. For real? Holy shit. Holy shit. Are you kidding? What the fuck? Or just make it PG. Fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Movies in the 80s are more rated. Movies in the 80s for kids are more rated R than they are today. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, what game was it? Wait, let me check. What game was it? It was. Sony censored. Oh, that one. Okay. Copy. Yeah, just like if you look at old 80s shows that was meant for like PG-13 for teens and stuff, it's more rated R than you think. Oh, this anime. Oh yeah, I did work for what's his name? For Mono for this one. You know what's ironic? They say like body type A, body type B, or body type 1 or 2. It's funny because that's actually in games, but that only happens in games when it's like the gender you pick. So like if you pick like say you pick a boy or a dude, right? You have to pick the body type of the dude that you have. It'd be like body type 1, 2, 3, 4, like muscular, lean, really skinny. That's how body type 1, 2, 3, 4, or A, B, C, D actually works. When you put it on the gender itself, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, bro, what are you doing? That's the irony of this. Don't these people know that these people got no money? Yeah. Yeah, that is extremely stupid. Wow, that's incredibly stupid. Hmm. A xenophore. Oh, yeah, they did. What am I doing? Stop. Uninstall. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Hmm. Do better. You. Oh, redot. Yeah, I heard about that. It's like Godot, but not, or something. Something like that. It's like a second, it's like an engine, just like Godot, but not really, or something. To be honest with you, I honestly believe for this to actually go away completely is for the Great Reset to happen, and you know what I'm talking about. That was a very weird situation when they mentioned that. That was a very weird time in gaming. One of the most weirdest times in gaming and journalism. That was the most weirdest thing when they brought that shit up. It was so unnecessarily stupid. Sadly, I thought it was like literally a joke when they was doing that review on that very thing, but it was dead ass serious. That was how sad that was. That was that wasn't at the beginning of the end, but it was really big signs of that. No, they will not. They will not. I'm telling you, they will not acknowledge Wukong. They may not even acknowledge Space Marines. They're not going to acknowledge what we call Stellar Blade. They're not going to acknowledge any of these games whatsoever. They're going to pretend they don't exist. Exactly how they treated Alan Wake, which didn't make any actual money at all like that, but we're going to pretend like it did. That's how bad that is. What's going to happen is that they're going to do a bunch of like games, subpar games that people kind of heard about or don't really care for or didn't play that much. And then they're going to bring in half of it, 50% will be games that you didn't really play, didn't care for, didn't really make that much of a wave. And then the other half will be a bunch of influencers you probably don't even know, don't care for, and 90% of them will be a diversity individual or a VTuber. I'm just telling you now. And actually, what's gonna be funny? The people who are the VTubers are gonna probably bring most of the actual influencer audience to that very thing. It's not even the people who are not VTubers. It's the people who are VTubers, who are, I will say, pretty much female, are going to bring the audience watching that segment because they like doing those stupid montage segments of VTubers or influencers playing a particular game, or they'll talk about a VTuber who's part of some type of diverse situation and have to give their story and blah 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 and how things are changing and like how things has not changed, but we're gonna pretend like it's still 2016 or some shit or 2015, 2014. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure most of those online audience will come from the VTubers. It's not going to be the Americans. It's not going to be the people who are not VTubers. It's going to be from the VTubers themselves. I'm telling you, at the Jeff Keighley's, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, think of that. Think about that very closely. If something like Godot would do some shit like that, what would Amazon do if they felt like they had if some activist individual had the keys to whatever the fuck, and then you can't access your smart home. You can't get into your smart home. You can't use the features in your smart home because you violated policies. You know what I'm saying? What happens then? Do you say sorry? Do you have to wait 30 days after your suspension? You know what I'm saying? What happens then? What do you do? What can you do? I think the greatest weapon you can ever have is principles. And once those are violated, or at least being forced, that's I think what they're scared of mainly. Having principles. Once you have principles to die on and stand for, that's when you are truly the enemy to them. And how they play this game is using a game of attrition. They want to see how far we can push you to how much can we bend you till you actually let go of your thing so you can do what we please. Yeah, imagine that. You're locked out of your house for a month for wrongthink. What do you do? Who do you go? I don't think you can go to the authorities, because if you go to the authorities, you're gonna say you legally you signed the fine print on your smart home. So there's nothing we can do. I remember majority of these Fortune 500 companies are in bed with the government in some form, so they're covered. Oh shit. Oh god. It was this summer? California laugh. Oh wait, was Diddy in that video? No, I don't think there was. I don't think there was gang. I don't. No, I don't think Diddy and Tupac get along. I don't think they did. No, I don't think they did. All right. I'll do one more video, but not anti-woke. Well, However, attacks toxic fandom again. Takes no accountability. How long is this? This is 10 minutes. Okay, you know what? I'll knock that out, and then next time if I do a reaction, we won't anti-woke interview scrubbed from web. Okay, so like, we'll do one more last video, and then next time when I do a reaction, we'll just get anime stuff. I've been kind of clamoring for some anime. Haven't done that in a while since we ended the holiday thing. So next time when I do a stream, because I'm going to do this 10 minutes and jump off, because I was not even planning to get on today, but I got on because I wanted to show that I can draw a dude! And I've been doing it, but no one's... See how little the numbers are? 3, 2... You guys who know me, like, Jesus Christ. You never draw men. Why don't you ever draw men? Oh, you probably don't know how. And then when I draw a dude, your orientation's in question. He's shirtless. Why is he shirtless? When I draw the female with no shirt, or at least with a bra, you said I need a girlfriend. Draw a dude with no shirt on. Same, I make it at least fair on both ends. If I'm going to draw them at least attractive, I'm going to draw the dude attractive. It kind of makes sense, right? And I do the same thing. For some odd reason, you have a problem with it. I know. But the problem is that when I do draw the dude as attractive as the girl, most girls do ask for dudes to look like this, my orientation is in question. That is so weird to me. So I draw one attractive dude after the months of me not drawing a dude, and then my orientation is in question. But when I draw a girl, oh, I'm probably something wrong with me. I probably have no female girlfriend. I haven't seen a woman before. Because yes, anime women are depictive of that of real women. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's why it's called anime, not real life. It's fantasy. It's not real. You guys don't lose it when someone's drawing Superman. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's Pi Type A. Let's go. Good one. That's a good one. I love that one, Bri. That was a good one. Let's go. All right. So this is Side Scrollers. I've done videos of them before, or of him. I don't know if it's like a group of them or just, it's usually him. I forgot his name, but I think he's the main host who takes care of the channel, I think. I don't know if it's like a group of them or it's just him. But it's called Side Scroller. So it says Hollywood attacks toxic fandom again for no accountability. So I guess they're attacking neurotic. Again. I don't know why. So so let's see what's being said here. Your fault. I think for companies, I honestly believe if companies just get the fuck off Twitter, they won't have this problem. Like, think about it. Get off Twitter. If every company and celebrity jump off Twitter, these people are talking to themselves. I think if you just do that, that will just solve a lot of problems. Just get off Twitter. Stay away from Twitter. If you're a company, a celebrity of status, if you're a certain company of a certain follow group or a certain celebrity of follow group, don't have no fucking Twitter. Kind of makes sense. They can complain all they want. If you don't see it, you don't feel harassed. And 90% of the time, these people do not come to these companies. They just make their demands and that's it. They're usually people of no power half the time. They have no power at all. So, or money. That's how you defeat them. If you can't, if out of sight, out of mind. If you're not in sight, you don't know if anyone's talking about you if you're not around them. You'll be in peace. They're not. And that's not your problem. I remember this. I remember this. This was the weirdest fucking thing. They said that to them, and they're like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch this. And then they said this. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what to make out of that. That is crazy. It's like a crazy girlfriend you're dating or was dating, and she says, "Oh, I'm mad at you. Don't call me." All right, I'll call her. I guess she pissed off at me. She'll cool the fuck down when she's ready. Why haven't you called me? The fuck is wrong with you? Why didn't you call me? Bitch, I don't know. What do you want? like you can't win. You can't win. What the fuck? This shit's... Oh my god, that's just wild. And the thing is, she'll be mad at you for something that is so minute, it's not even funny. It's like, oh, you forgot their fucking 2-week, 3-week fucking anniversary thing they made up in their headcanon that you don't give a shit about. I don't think men sit there and be thinking about their so-called relationship anniversary. You're not fucking married. You're boyfriend and girlfriend. Calm down. It's not that serious. Yep. 100 million. What the hell? Yo, this is getting ridiculous now. How do you blow that type of money, bro? How do you blow that type of... Bro, come on, man. How do you blow that type of money? And don't want to, like, destroy the world after that? I would be so angry if I was a CEO and know I lost that much money. I will go so full Homelander on everyone. Yeah, that's wild. I would just... I will fire all the... That is kind of crazy. If you have to constantly go to the the contractors, you're better off getting rid of your peoples. Yeah. Just don't come back to work. No. I don't think so. I think I got a video game. Sorry, guys, you can't see it. I would zoom in, but I'll get copyright strike. Who gives a shit about a fucking Who gives a shit about an overgrown furry that lives in the forest? When you chalk it up like that, that's what that is. Who cares about Who's literally caring about Bigfoot? Who cares? Who fucking cares? Like, really stop yourself. Okay, Bigfoot exists. What does we do now? Remember when we was talking about how aliens exist and the government acknowledged this? No one gave a fuck? Everyone cared about their living situation? You know, that no one cares. No one cares. That shit's stupid. Wasting your time on something. Shit. Why would you want it to be real? Actually, quite frank, whether it's real or not, what does that benefit you? It doesn't benefit you in the slightest. let's just say they found out that Bigfoot is real, and they capture Bigfoot, and they do a bunch of experiments on him where he can live pretty long than the average human, whatever the fuck he is, right? And then they do experiments and take his blood and try and make clones, or try and make him into a, I don't think it's that monster or a super soldier, or like they just take his blood to make it easier for people to live longer or something. He has to cure like, let's just say he can make you live longer. You think they're gonna give it to you? No, they're gonna give the people who they feel is important. Politicians, scientists, Elon Musk, anyone, like I'm saying, like that's who they're gonna give it to. They're not gonna give it to people who are just normal me and you, who are here talking about wokeism. You know what I'm saying? No, unless they're gonna charge you up the wazoo for that very thing, and they're gonna make you charge you probably like $1 million just to live forever, or live for a very long time, as long as this big furry has been. No, it does not benefit you in the slightest. You're better off dying. Honestly, if you're making any videos about Bigfoot, you have nothing to do. You have nothing, you are not contributing anything to society. And even if Bigfoot is real, you don't think the government found his punk ass already? And put him in Area 51 somewhere? Come on. These asshats told you that aliens exist. If they already tell you aliens, you don't think they got a giant foot furry in their house, in their midst? Come on. Come on, man. Waste of time. Now, I'm not talking about side scrollers, about the whole Bigfoot thing. I'm just talking about in general. He's evading taxes. Well, that's a good reason to hide. Imagine he actually did. Imagine he was an actual human, and the whole time he was only in the forest because he wanted to evade taxes. That would be funny. That would be awesome and funny at the same time. Anyway, so with that said, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm letting you guys go early so I can finish this off. It was fun having talks with you guys and what's going on in the entertainment space. I'll let you guys go early. So with that said, have a great night, everyone. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate every last one of you for, like, saying hi and seeing what I'm doing. I was gonna finish this on stream, but it is what it is. No, it's all right. You'll see me again eventually. I think I know what the schedule is gonna be. I'm gonna let my team know about it, so you guys know what the schedule will be from now on. I have an idea what it's gonna be. All right, have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep safe. Thank you, JR. Thank you, Bri. Thank you, Mora. Thank you for everyone coming in, Ari and stuff. I'll have this done tonight, Ari, so I'll send you all 3 of your characters. Now, I know everyone was wondering, this is the first one that I did, for those who was wondering. Oh, like, subscribe, share, follow, comment if you guys enjoy this, and follow side scrollers. Laters. Oh. Okay, so I know some of you was wondering what she looks like. I don't think Ari got to see it. This is the first one. And this is the second one. She is done. There you go. That is the second one from yesterday. For those who was wondering what she looked like, if it was done, it is done. That's what she looks like. I hope you guys like this. I hope I didn't do a bad job on it. I think where I kind of fucked up was around the face. I think the eyes and the mouth. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's probably just me. But I tried to make it work with the scarf because she wanted a scarf on it, but I feel like the scarf is kind of flat when it comes to the jacket. That's my fault, but it is what it is. So with that said, have a great night, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. My dude looks like he's from Bleach. My boy looks like he's from Bleach. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like a Bleach character. Come on, you gotta admit, he kind of looks like a Bleach character. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I can see him in Bleach. He has that face. They just have, he just has that face. And and Bleach, I tell you something, the dude who, I forgot his name. The dude who made Bleach, his art style changed so much from the beginning of Bleach all the way to like now. It's like super hyper stylized, realistic. It's kind of crazy. So with that said, have a great night, guys. I'm out. Sorry about that there.